All right, we're now with Social Services. Renee, if you could introduce yourself and your colleagues, and then talk a little bit about your accomplishments this year, and then address the budget situation.
Okay, thank you. I'm Renee Pratt, Executive Director of Metro Social Services. I have with me Pam McEwen, our Chief Financial Officer, along with Clifton Harris, the Executive Director of the Homelessness Commission, which, as you're aware of, we currently house now. Thank you, Mayor Dean, and thank you for your time this morning. Metro Social Services has continued to be extremely busy this year. We've continued our implementation of the Comprehensive Case Management System with the completion date of November 2012. Since July 2011, we've placed 163 customers in permanent housing, and our indigent burial program provided 131 burials and 37 cremations to the citizens of Davidson County. We continue to develop and maintain strong partnerships with organizations in our community. The work continues with our collaborations with the Mayor's First Day of School, as well as our annual Thanksgiving and our Christmas giveaways. We approached Tony Majors, Assistant Superintendent of Schools, and established a partnership to work closely with their school social workers to provide case management assistance and resource and referral assistance to the 12 cluster schools here in the city. This initiative is going extremely well and has been very beneficial for families and children in the school system. Social Services also created an initiative to provide social services assistance to our 13 congregated meal sites here in the city. One day a week, a social worker is located in one of our 13 sites to provide resource and referral information to the residents of the facility and the community. This has proven to be quite informative to our seniors and disabled in those communities. Our Planning and Coordination Unit of Metro Social Services released our 2011 Community Needs Assessment, and as you well know, the Planning and Coordination staff produced this third annual report to provide data and descriptive information about existing and projected unmet needs here in the city. Internally, we welcome back the addition of the Homelessness Commission, which moved in July from the Metropolitan Development and Housing Agency back to Metro Social Services. As we speak, staff are preparing for Project Homeless Connect, which is going to be held tomorrow at the fairgrounds from 8 until 4:30. We look forward to that. Our budget reductions are as follows. We're looking at a $48,700 reduction in our nutrition program in a vacant position. It will not result in a layoff. The loss of this position will negatively impact our ability to assure compliance with our grantor, Metro and Metro Social Services requirements. It will limit our ability to assist customers in a timely manner. Our next reduction is $29,000 in our senior meals program. This will reduce funding for meals provided in our nutrition site, reducing the number of meals that can be provided by 7,900 meals. Based on trends in fiscal year 11 and 12, this program has seen a reduction in participants, and we would still be able to meet our grant requirements with this reduction. We're reducing our bus tickets by $10,000. This will reduce funding for tickets for our family support program. These tickets are used to assist customers with transportation to find work and other appointments arranged in connection with the service plan developed by their caseworker. Transportation is often a deterrent for our customers to obtain services. We're looking at a $27,100 reduction in our Homelessness Commission budget. We will reduce 3 contracts by $9,000 and reduce our office supplies by $100. These services support the goals of the Homelessness Commission and the Housing First program, which seeks to provide services to those who are chronically homeless to enable them to obtain and retain housing. Finally, as we move forward in this fiscal year, I'm positive that Metro Social Services will continue to grow, improve, and strengthen as an organization that is dedicated to serving some of our most vulnerable populations here in the city. And Mayor, I want to thank you for your support of social services. And I want to take this opportunity to thank our staff for all their hard work over the year. And that concludes my presentation this morning. Are there any questions?
Yeah. Could you talk a little bit about what information you received from the recent report that you issued in terms of where things stand right now in Nashville?
Yes, the community needs evaluation. We've produced the community needs evaluation over the past 3 years, and over those 3 years, we have surveyed close to 4,000 participants, asking them about social services here in the community. The community needs evaluation identifies social services gaps here in the city and makes recommendations as to how we can improve in those social services. What we found is, as you well know, that the poverty rate has almost doubled. People and families are looking for employment and are experiencing problems with housing. We continue to see a decrease in people receiving assistance with food stamps. Therefore, there is a request now for more food boxes and food pantries, and that's what we're seeing now from the report, as well as the services we provide here at Metro Social Services. Some of the other areas that we have some concern about that are really not as well highlighted in the community needs evaluation is transportation. And as I noted in my report, that is always an obstacle for the seniors and the disabled as well. We've adjusted our services to hopefully look at the community needs evaluation and use it in a productive manner to where we can plan to better provide social services in the community, as well as to provide the information for our community leaders and our partners in the struggle to hopefully provide better services here in Nashville, Davidson County.
What have we seen in terms of homelessness in the last year? Is there any new census figures or?
Well, we didn't do a census count this year because it wasn't actually required by HUD but a lot of the service providers are reporting an increase in families and children being homeless, and our school system is reporting higher numbers than we saw last year from the school system for the entire school year. That number has already been broken, but they haven't given us the exact number yet.
And in terms of one of the budget reductions is $10,000 for bus services for those seeking jobs.
Yes.
Is it $10,000 the full allotment for that program?
No, the full allotment is around $30,000 for that particular program. We're reducing it by $10,000.
And in terms of where you are now in the current budget, is the full $30,000 being spent, or is there money left over?
There is money left over in that particular line item. We were very fortunate that we had tickets left over from last year, and MTA allows us to carry those tickets over year after year. So we've been very fortunate to have a little surplus of bus tickets. That's why we can adjust and lower the budget by $10,000.
Okay. And then the other transportation issue was what, seniors?
Well, it goes in with seniors and transportation as it relates to nutrition. We provide Access Ride, which is transportation to our 13 congregate meal sites here in the city. And we pay for those Access Ride transportation bus passes. So that has nothing to do, that's in our nutrition program.
Right.
The bus passes are in our family support program.
Rich?
You once again asked my question.
The transportation?
Yeah, I was just curious as to what the total budget was for the whole thing. That was my only question. Thank you. Good job, Renee.
Good. Well, thank you for all your work, and thank you for the report. I thought that was really well done.
Thank you.
And thank you for all your help on the poverty initiative.
Oh, thank you.
It's, I think that's an important thing, and I feel it's on track and feel good about it, and I appreciate all your support.
Well, thank you. We appreciate your support.
Good. Great. Well, have a great day, and
You
thanks.
too. Thank you.